Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Alex Williams and you're watching the weekly update with Funagain Games for the week of February 17th, 2017. Today we have a short list of new pre-orders and a long list of new games in stock. So, let's get it started. Alright, so let's get started with our pre-orders this week. Like I said, it's not a very big list, but we've got some pretty cool games going on. Let's take a look. First up in new pre-orders, we have Rhino Hero Super Battle, an action and dexterity game for 2 to 4 players from Haba Games. Kind of like the original game, but it has bigger towers and more characters. We have Get Lit from Zoch Verlag, I think I'm saying that right. It's a real-time press your luck card game for 3 to 6 players. Also from Zoch Verlag, we have Muno in the Crazy 8 style family card game for 2 to 5 players. And finally, we have Clearing Coffins from Lion Rampant Imports. This is a memory card and dice speed game for 2 to 6 players. Like I said, that was a very short but sweet pre-order list. Now let's get down to what's new in stock. Alright, so new in stock, we're actually starting with an expansion to Small World. This expansion is called River World, and as you can see, it expands the game by giving you a couple of more boards that have rivers running through it. This will do a lot to expand your Small World game. Also new this week, we have Dungeons & Dragons Assault of the Giants. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit here. Dungeons & Dragons Assault of the Giants is the newest game in the long list of Dungeons & Dragons games. This one comes with a lot of giant minis as well as some normal-sized minis. Giant minis is kind of a oxymoron. But this game is for 3 to 6 players, and it plays in about an hour to 2 hours. From Dungeons & Dragons, WizKids. Oh, and also, stick around to the end of the video. We will be unboxing this game. So if you want to see the minis and see the board that comes with it, stick around and we will unbox this game for you. Alright, next up, I'm going to start with some of these. We have Project Mars. This is from Point and Click Design. It's a card game where you have little pieces that you'll be putting together your rocket, I believe. We also got Mangaka from Japanime Games. This game is for 1 to 8 players. Plays in about 30 to 60 minutes. And it's kind of cool because you'll actually be drawing comics in this game. It's kind of an interesting game. I might be looking at it myself, so pretty cool. From IDW Games, we have Mine All Mines, a dwarven mining game. This game is for 2 to 5 players, plays in about 30 minutes. Has lots of cards and jewels. Could be a very interesting game. I like the artwork on those cards, if you can see that. We also have Room Service, the card game. This just came in. Obviously based off of the very popular board game that came out a while back. This is from Aaliyah Games. It supports 3 to 6 players, plays in about 15 to 30 minutes, and has some of the same artwork from the game, from the original game. An exciting addition to the Marvel Legendary line is Marvel Noir. This is for 1 to 5 players, plays in about 30 to 60 minutes, and is an expansion. You will need the core set of legendary hero or villains, and it includes the Noir storyline characters from Marvel. If you've ever read those, it's pretty cool. A much anticipated game just came in just a few days ago, Honshu. This is from, I don't know if I'm going to say this right or not, but Lautapelli. and it's for 2 to 5 players, plays in about half an hour. Kind of a, almost like a tile placement game, but it uses cards. From Ares Games, we have Dungeon Time. Dungeon Time is for 1 to 5 players, plays in about 15 minutes or more, probably depending on how many players there are. Looks like it might have some pretty cool mechanics. Last but not least, with the new games in stock, we have Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, Jack the Ripper, and West End Adventures. This is an expansion to the other Sherlock Holmes games, and gives you, looks like, a couple of more mysteries to solve. Much like the first one, it does come with a map. I don't know if it's an actually expansion, or if you can play this by itself. It looks like you can play it by itself. There's 10 different mysteries to solve in there. Pretty cool. I have the first one. It's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and move on to our best-selling games of the week. At number 5 this week, we have Santorini. Number 4, we have Key to the City, London. At number 3, we have Red Flags, the Game of Terrible Dates. Moving down to number 2 is Scythe from Stonemaier Games this week. And moving up to number 1, we have Arkham Horror, the card game. If you've watched any of my other videos, you can remember that I really love this game. It has some great story, great mechanics, great art, and fits right into the H.P. Lovecraft theme. That is it for our bestsellers this week. We got one more section to go, and it's the Game of the Week. Alright, Game of the Week this week is from White Wizard Games, and it's Hero Realms. You see that alright? Hero Realms, if you've ever played Star Realms, plays very similarly, but it actually takes place in, fantasy, where you have ogres and wizards and rangers and all of that. For this week only, Hero Realms will be on Funagain.com for 35% off. And don't forget that you can also pick up the Hero Realms pack. These are $5. I think they're $4.99 or $5.99 on the website right now. So that is it for the update for what's new. I do want to tell you guys also about a shopping spree sweepstakes that's going on. It's being run by ourselves and Druid City Games, and to enter into it, you just have to go to druidcitygames.com and check out their contest section. You'll be able to enter into the contest several different ways, by things like subscribing to us on YouTube, following us on Facebook, as well as Druid City Games. And each entry gets you one entry in to win a $500 shopping spree. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, stick around and we will be unboxing Assault of the Giants in just a moment.